Over here on Normandy Street, they got a third alarm. They struck the third alarm. Let's see what they got over here.
All companies operating on floor 3 of 1795. You have fire above your head. All companies working at box 1795. On floor number 3, you have fire above your head. 2027.
On my way over here, they struck the third alarm. So this came up to a third alarm fire right now.
Fire alarm 31.
We're getting all kind of messages. They got fire up there.
Engine 42. Chief, if you get a line up ladder 6 to the shelter exposure, they can hit this roof as well.
You said what?
Okay, and I'm in. For the fire alarm.
Answering right 4.
We have a big truck coming in.
That's affirmative, it's engine 3.
I have a big truck. I got a big name. I got a big truck. About 29, let's put to work.
Boston, engine 41, ladder 15, a central station alarm.
How you doing, man? All right.
Boston, US Box 2323, Beacon and Avenue 2027.
How you doing? Happy holidays if I don't see you, man. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's happening? Good, buddy.
South Boston, US Box 7117, Northern Avenue, Pier 4, 2028. Ladder 26, a structure fire, 20 Normandy Street, Dorchester. Ladder 26, a structure fire, 20 Normandy Street, Dorchester. US Box 1795, Intervale of Normandy Street, 2029.
Gonna send a hose up there.
Heavy fire in the block. 4 lines operating on the 3rd floor.
They're making progress, they're saying. Bringing another ladder up there. Keep in mind, this is the third alarm they struck. They struck the third alarm. It's cold and windy out, that's the problem. Fighting the fire in the wind is not easy.
Can you check on engine 3?
Engine 33, ladder 17, a central station alarm, 2 Waverly Street, Roxbury. Engine 33, ladder 17, a central station alarm, 2 Waverly Street, Roxbury. US Box 21513, Clifford Street, 22.
The problem is that fire is vented from the inside, so that's why it's doing that. They got this. This is gonna be a total loss on this one. When it's cold like this, it's tough. It's very tough, and plus the wind blowing. The best thing to do is you gotta attack it from all different angles. Other than that, it's gonna be very tough to do it. What's up, Greg? Channel 5's over here.
I didn't know if you were talking.
Hey, how you doing, man? A lot of activity over here. Hey, how you doing? You got it, my man. See, they got to get that from the inside. I mean, they're trying, but it's tough.
You see him knocking the ceiling down on
Yeah,
himself
it's
earlier?
tough to do that
Collapse
though.
on it if you let it come
You know,
down.
it's dangerous. It's very dangerous doing that.
Attention engine 37, cover station 24. Attention engine 37, cover station 24, 2036.
If I was on the top, I would open up the spray, do a wide spray, and just drench the hell out of it.
They've had that thing on since I've been here.
Yeah, you gotta drench it though. You can't power spray. You gotta cover the whole thing.
I'm going to say someone down now. 3 speeds on their way up, 4-3. You want the rear seat or the front seat?
This is the president of the firefighters union. This came in right here. He comes to all the big fires. I gotta give him credit. I don't know his name. I'll get his name later on. He's the president of the firefighters union.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
38. Cover station 42. Attention engine 42. Cover station 42, 2038.
First time I say it, that's the first spot.
Attention engine 52. Cover station 52. Attention engine 52.
Even when you're not working, you're working, huh?
38.
I hear you.
Command the fire alarm. Companies are making progress. The third floor, knocking down the fire in the car club. Companies looking to overhaul it. All companies working.
795, the third alarm. Here in the car club. All companies working.
They still got some fire on the inside of there too. I mean, it's tough trying to fight the fire, but you got the elements, you got the cold weather, you got the wind. So there's quite a couple of things it's not as cold as it was yesterday, but it's still a little chilly out, and it doesn't help when you're trying to fight a fire like that. Still got fire up there showing too.
Not too long.
Cover station 17. Attention engine 22. Cover station 17, 2041.
I just don't want to job like this going on. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Big bucks to be at the bridge.
Attention ladder 29, cover station 52. Attention ladder 29, cover station 52, 2042. Attention ladder 18, cover station 39. Attention ladder 18, cover station 39, 2042. Attention ladder 26, cover station 37. Attention ladder 26.
So as we have now, we don't think there's any injuries as of yet. Came down to a, looked like the fire started on the top. It went up to a 3 alarm they have right now. So you see all the water that's kind of pooling over there. How you doing? Over here, this is Interville Street, and Normandy Street being the street that I'm walking on. They got all kind of apparatus. I'm not too sure what the cause of this is. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do an investigation. Guys, don't overload circuits. If that is the cause, try not to overload your circuits. The number one cause of most electrical fires is an overloaded circuit.
I'm in the pocket of Colorado Tech. Okay, yeah, what's the situation on the roof? Do we have any problems on the roof, or is everybody exiting the roof? Yeah, on the roof. Right now, it's just a lot of smoke pushing out. Somebody in the pocket with you? I have, engine 42 pipe, myself, and chauffeur of South. Okay, I'm out.
She's right here. She's right here. No, I got her. She's right here.
Attention ladder 28, cover station 48. Attention ladder 28.
Not sure what the temperature is outside. I know it's a little below freezing. What's up, man? You want to say something? All right, there you go. All right. They're still checking for hot spots up there. They got quite a few hot spots. That whole ceiling is probably going to end up coming down. Probably that whole facade in the front, like that, where that soffit is in that fascia. They're probably going to open all that up to at least to see what's behind there and fill it up with water, because you can see how it's still smothering from the inside. So typically when you have something like that, you're going to open that up. You're going to wet it up real good. You're going to break all that apart, because you don't want no hot spots on the inside. What happens if you don't do that, you have hot spots on the inside that will gradually make their way on the outside and do it all over again. So you want to get rid of all those hot spots up there. So they're going to be up there for a while. They're probably going to hit it with some water and then tear it apart. They got some fire on the Bravo Charlie side. Let's see if we can see it from here. So if you guys are not too sure of the Bravo Charlie side, it's the side next to the rear from going around. So Bravo being the left side and Charlie being the rear side. That might be a attic fire. I'm not too sure like what caused that. It could be electrical, it could be something else, but the fact that it's up there like that, it could be something happening in the ceiling. And a lot of wires are running in the ceiling to make those lights in the center of your ceiling. So it could be a combination of that with something else up there.
Hey, what's your location? Come in, the ladder 23 off the front. That's it. Ladder 4 is making their way to the third floor, so either you or car 9, give them a run and start working it. You got it.
Hey, let's tell we can't get him.
Yeah, do your thing. So it looked like this, yeah, because even though it started on looked like it started on the third floor, it looked like it went down to the second floor, and the first floor is going to be a lot of water damage. So that's like it's a total loss. Usually, if it's more than 25% of the structure, they call for like a complete regut or done over. It all depends on how they see it, though, too. How, like the condition of the building and everything else. So if it's all the old walls and Hoskia Plaza, that's gonna be a complete redone over. All the electrical is gonna be new and everything.
H1, go ahead with the back.
Coming out the bottom.
Fire alarm on.
Hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. What's happening? Got Clean Joe over here. I call him Clean Joe, but he works for the company Clean Joe. This other guy, he left Clean Joe. He works for Fire and Ice now. This is Fire and Ice.
No. Clean Joe.
You Clean Joe again?
Clean
Wait
Joe.
a minute, you went back to Clean Joe?
I'm back home, baby.
You back home, Clean Joe? Okay, no more. There you go. No more Fire and Ice. We'll strike that out. Good to see you, my man.
Good to see you too, bro.
Yes, sir.
Keep doing what you're doing.
All right, my man.
Okay, I'm gonna have to, so you got 3 fresh companies coming up here.
They got a drone up in the sky too, by the way. It's way up in there somewhere. So for the most part, they're still working on some hot spots. The actual fire, for the most part, the fire is down, but they still got a hot spot.
I reckon I'm gonna move everybody out of here.
You got a sagging roof above them.
Okay, everybody Ready down to the third floor. Come in the fire alarm.
You got a sagging roof up there.
We'll do an orderly evacuation of floor 3. All companies evacuate floor 3.
Hey, I can't talk right now. They got a 3-alarm fire on Normandy Street, though, so you know. You know about it? Yeah, it's a 3-alarm fire. I think it's like 20 Normandy Street. Say again? I'll call you back in a few. All right. The good thing it's not as cold as it was yesterday. If it was as cold as yesterday, it would have been a whole lot different. So they evacuate the 3rd floor because they got a sagging roof up there. So they're probably gonna have to hit this from the outside. And this is probably going to be a long dragged out one here. So Greg, how you doing, buddy? I like the way you put that thing on autopilot over there. It works though, right?
Pretty much. Pretty much. Kind of set it for you.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on it.
There you go.
At least leave it near other people.
Right.
Just trying to see if the chief or deputy or like it was okay. Tell us what they know.
Did he say anything?
Not yet.
Not yet. I know they called in that the top of that roof is sagging up there, so they evacuated everybody from the top floor.
The guys inside?
Yeah, they told everybody to get off the 3rd floor.
Should.
Yeah.
I saw them dumping it on themselves up there.
I seen it, yeah.
I think I've seen some guys covering so much ass and debris in the water. Obviously, doing it to themselves.
Yeah, it's tough when the good thing is
They
not.
gotta open it up.
Yeah, it is tough.
And they were going like straight down.
Straight down.
So, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
No, I didn't see shit. I actually did look.
Leave pieces of gear.
from the top.
See, I turned my head.
Yeah, so they're pulling the facade up top, and it fell down as they're coming out. Workman's comp, right? Well, not.
Something like that.
Good thing it wasn't a big piece. Like I said, they gotta rip that whole thing out to get to it. It's gonna be very tough to. You gotta rip that whole thing out to really get to it. So this is gonna be a fire detail overnight. 2 engines, 2 ladders.
Yeah, I would. I'd watch it.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Two close quarters, too many hot spots.
Right. Way too many hot spots.
I'll probably send it in after.
Do a quick walk down and walk back up. Got channel 7 on this side over here. Channel 7 is doing this thing. It is kind of chilly out, so if this stuff sits too long, the water probably will freeze, because I think it's cold enough for it to freeze. I really don't know the temperature right now, but I believe it is a little cold enough to freeze though, because I did see a cold weather warning on my phone as I
Command to engine 17 officer and engine 16 officer. You have a line on floor 2. Did you run a line? Run a line. Repeat that message, engine 16. Cat 7.
fair to say they're not going to board that up if there's hot spots in there. I don't think they're going to board it up if
No, I want to start making up the lines on the floor 2.
became the same. No, I wasn't here when it started, no. I came here after they struck the third box, the third alarm.
Ladder 16, a Central Station alarm, 1 to 4 Maple Court, Roxbury, engine 37, ladder 16, a Central Station.
You have to wait for anybody else to get advanced or something?
There might be one on the camera down
All right,
there.
I'll walk down.
Should we wait? We'll do it here?
You can go there if you want. Yeah, more room. Wherever's getting. We're here.
We are here?
Might as well do it here. There's more. Hey, son, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
How's things? Good to be seen.
So far, so good.
Stay safe, man.
Yes, sir.
Stay safe.
You got to do it.
I feel like saying at least it's not
I know yesterday was cold.
Oh, it's the wind. It's always the wind.
If it was yesterday, it'd be a totally different animal.
Engine 48, ladder 25, a motor vehicle accident, 680 Metropolitan Avenue, Hyde Park, near Spot 374
And it's dry.
Metropolitan and Central Avenue,
I feel like it's dry, too.
2109.
You know, the
Let's be 28 right now.
28? It's not bad. I haven't. This underlayer, I gotta ask my wife. But it's unbelievable how much heat it's got. Yeah, I'm telling you, that is the heat pipe underlayer that just...
Once we hit
Engine 51, ladder 17 and 19, a structure fire, 20 Normandy Street, Dorchester. Engine 51, ladder 17 and 19, a structure fire, 20 Normandy Street, Dorchester. Nearest Spot 1795 Intervale and Normandy Street, 2110.
Line seats, the flexible ones, you know, that, not some of the Carhartt that are so stiff. That they get stiff. These are like, you know, they're still with the baker in. I got them at that Sierra trading post, you know, right up on the highway. It's stuff like that, unusual. Like, I've never heard of the name brands, but they're good.
There are a lot of hot spots in there.
$20. $20 from that line. Sierra trading post. So there's one on time and down.
Like right below the turntable. Like I'm standing below the turntable. You gotta
I just pop up there and say, let me see if I get some cheap, whatever, cheap speakers, cheap, but if you show them how to do
You had it, right? Yeah. Yeah, we were up there. Yeah. That's what I said. I'm like, no, I knew you were up there. I didn't know if you went up. Like, no, I don't. Just kept going, right? Yeah, I was in there. Yeah, we're good. Good. Nice work, Carl.
squeeze by you.
Sure. As you can see, they still got hot spots in there, so that's why it's so concerning, because of the size of the structure and the amount of hot spots that they have in there. So that's very concerning. That's why you're gonna have two ladders and two engines doing the detail up here.
Like, I gotta back up. There was a spot, and it's not far. Because I was driving around, I'm like, I'm not gonna get close. I just gotta bail out.
What you do is you follow the. No, I'm not gonna tell you that.
Why is this so one-way? There must be a reason.
That siding is still hot. You can see the smoke coming off that siding, so it tells you it's definitely still hot.
Probably not on gas. Like, all right, you take this one. Take one for the team.
All right, here comes the chief. So they're going to make a brief statement about what happened, how many people dispersed,
You want to all go with
any.
one light, or Cap, you want to just do your light? If it fills it. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. How are you? How's it going? Good, good. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, size you want here. We're gonna get a little. You guys want to get a little closer to him? Yeah. Sorry, just so we. Yeah. It's kind of loud here. So okay. Kev, you good?
I'm good. Everybody else?
Name?
Deputy Chief Brian Tully.
Brian, spell your whole name so we get it right.
Last name is Tully. First name Brian.
Lieutenant, what happened here tonight?
Around 8 o'clock, fire alarm struck the box for reported building fire. First companies pulled up. They had fire showing from the second floor. They initiated an aggressive interior attack. It looked like things were going our way, but the fire was in the walls and it worked its way up into the third floor and eventually up into the cock loft of the building.
Is that why we have this response?
Oh, absolutely. As you can tell, looking around, the buildings, the density here is very congested. So we wanted to prevent it from extending to other buildings and making the situation worse. The companies did a great job of that. We confined it to the one building, thank goodness.
Tell me any particulars that you know. How many people live there? How many floors were occupied? Was it all occupied?
I'm told there was only one resident, and Brian, the resident, self-evacuated. Well, the resident wasn't home, so we did conduct primary.
Fire alarm calling command. Backroom fire channel 1. Backroom fire channel 2. Companies are engine 37 and ladder 19 and roll ball and 86-1 and ladder 7.
Okay, thank you, fire alarm.
And any injuries to report?
No injuries as of right now. The winter presents, a lot of extra hazards. All that water turns to ice, so A10, who they respond, the rehab unit, they respond, and I saw them putting salt down on the stairways, trying to protect our firefighters. So it was a challenging fire. I think the final temperature I heard was 29 degrees, so the water's a hazard. It was a windy day, but it's a great job by the companies to prevent it from extending to another building.
How extensive is the damage?
I gave a ballpark figure of 650,000. It looks like there's extensive damage.
Is it a total loss?
I would say right now it needs a lot of work on the third and attic. So yeah, I'd say no one is going to be inhabiting that building for quite a long time.
And you said there was only one resident that was not
One
home?
resident who wasn't home at the time of the fire.
That's the only person displaced?
Yes.
Anything else?
You want to get a few in while he's here? He came late.
Okay.
Sorry,
Just give him the particulars.
yeah, just tell me about stuff.
Okay, about 8 o'clock, fire alarm struck the box for a reported building fire. First company in called off fire insurance on the second floor. They made an aggressive interior attack. The fire on floor 2 appeared to be knocked down, but the fire was behind the walls. It worked its way up behind the walls, not visible to the firefighters on the interior until it got up into the car loft, and then we had a major fire up in the car loft. So I elevated it to a third alarm, and that's where we're at right now. We're starting to make companies up, and we're going to have detail companies come in here and work with the fire investigation unit to try and determine the cause. Negative. No, it was all, but we did conduct primary and secondary searches on floors 1, 2, and 3, and they were all negative.
Is it under construction?
I'm not aware of that, but somebody else had mentioned that too. I'd have to check with the building department. I didn't see any building permits, so I couldn't honestly answer that question.
All right. Good. Thanks, Chief.
All right.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you. Yeah, have a good night.
All right. So that's what we have. For the most part, the fire is knocked down. I'm hanging around for a little bit while these companies are making up.
Thank you, sir.
Get some.
Guys, we'll see you around.
You got Channel 7, you got Channel 10, you got Fox 25, you got Telemundo, Channel 5. Who else? We got WBZ. You work on A10, right? Hey, will you do A10 or A11?
No. I'm a building inspector. I'm on 24/7 for the next 2 weeks.
I don't want to bug him.
That's, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Ruined the paycheck.
Oh,
Blood money.
it's blood money?
Have me a cup of coffee. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna clean, do my septic, make some, and I shut my
Alright guys, it is a little chilly out here. Most of these companies are making up. So they're gonna have a fire detail for the remainder of the night. Just in case anything flares up because of the temperature and the structure of that building, and in some of the areas it's tough to get to. So they have a fire detail all hit up and monitor what's going on. And if they need to strike another box, they probably will. But I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have Kilo 6, Kilo 7 do an investigation on it too, just to make sure everything is okay. Might have DPW come down here and put some rock salt down because the temperature is kind of cold out here. So you get to see what they have.
H1 to engine 18, you can shut down your line. H1 to engine 18, shut down your line.
It's a lot of water they had to dump on the fire.
That line. Okay.
I'm gonna recharge the line. All right, guys. Other than that, that's what we have. We have a 3-story wood structure that was apparently the fire was on the 2nd floor. It somehow rapidly moved to the top floor. Tower ladder. Is that tower ladder 3 or 10? I think it's tower ladder. He's up there. So I get an image of him up. That's tower ladder 10 out of Center Street.
Respectful. That's all I care about at the end of the day. Somebody respects us. So that's really what I care about.
most part, the fire is knocked down. The companies, a couple of companies are overhauling. They will have a fire detail up here later on. So.
Hey Mike, where's Brendan? I didn't have him cut the stick just because there was too many people. Yeah, no. Where are you? Yeah, no. I gave him a ring. What, that church ring? Yeah. Mike Blake brought it back up. I don't know if it's here. Yeah.
What's up, man? Keeping you busy, huh? Alright guys, I'm getting ready to hit up out of here. I just want to show you the activity I had over here. Give you about an hour and about 10 minutes of activity right here on Normandy Street. Alright guys, anything else comes up, we'll get back to you. As far as we know, nobody was injured. The chief said it was only occupied on the first floor. A lot of them are going to be out here for quite some time. And keep in mind it's about 28 degrees out here, so these guys, men and women, are fighting a 3-alarm fire at 28 degrees, which is below freezing. Freezing is 32 degrees, so with it being 28, it is pretty cold out. The good thing is everybody's safe. The fire is out. I want to show you a couple of images over there. And I'm gonna head out this way. A lot of trucks are making up. Like I said, they're gonna have a fire detail up here for the remainder of the night. Take care, man. Have a good one.
Hey, take care for you.
Yes, sir. Happy holidays. As you can see, it was a pretty Alright guys, catch you guys on the next one.